And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And on the hill, the big righty, Quinn Priester. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Slap the other way, foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit in the air, left field. Collins sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Holiday off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Outside corner, got him looking. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound now, Dean Kramer.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and the count's full. And that's too high, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it's William Contreras. Ground ball right side, could be 2. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 1 out and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Tap foul at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Two one now. That one ripped, but foul. Down the line, and it's foul. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in for the out. This is Dylan Carlson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Outside low. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside. And now 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
2 on, 1 out. And next for the Orioles, Maverick Handley. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him swinging. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Freeland on the move, heading back. Hauls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Isaac Collins. Upstairs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air. Henderson drops into the glove. One down. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Laureano comes up the hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 21. Next offering upstairs. And that one missing low. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down. This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
In the air, out towards left center. Carlson makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. 2 outs, base is empty.
Inside ball.
Swing and a foul straight back.
No, foul
Flew
ball.
open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Not in time. He legs it out. So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Chourio on third. Yelich on at first with 2 down. This to third. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tomoyuki Sagano.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins. Next offering is in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs.
The count's full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And a 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped to third and caught. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one handled. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Sal Frelick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Not close with that one. And the count 2-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Brings it in. One away. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Monasterio. One out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now the Orioles catcher, Maverick Handley. That one missed.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now here is Jackson Holliday.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one at triple digits. Now it's 3-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Pitch misses. 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.